Hey everybody, Hardtekticon is back, and I am bringing you the evil tyrant of the Iron Factory, Evillord, and he's coming right at you! Oh god, it's scary! So here we have Iron Factory's Evillord, which is a good IDW representation of Overlord. And he's looking pretty cool for a little guy. I got his gun stuck in his arm, and it's because pieces are falling off. And it's because of this little tab right here. Keeps his hand from holding it really good. So it goes right, and it just goes in there a little bit. So you wiggle him around, it falls off, along with this piece, which is only here because of his base mode, which is not the reason I got this guy. In fact, Iron Factory alt modes aren't even that great, so it's the alt modes aren't even the reason I got this. It was the figure mode. So we're gonna put his gun back in his little arm, and yeah, he's looking really good. His primary colors are the blue, which makes up his body, head, and legs. The off-color white on his arms and the sides of his legs. Of course, black here and there around his crotch and hands and little fins right here. And then he's got the purple accents on his shoulders, feet, and his gun, with some little bit of yellow on the cockpit. And of course, he's got a really, really cool head sculpt for such a small guy. Look at that. I mean, that just looks menacing. Now, I bought this used, so I'm still working off a little bits of dust from the previous owner. But yeah, very wicked looking face. He don't have the big puffy lips like Carnifex does, MMC's Carnifex, but still looking pretty cool. Just really, really cool. I'm digging them. Now from the back, once we get focused here, it looks like that. Not too junky for a Transformer, actually. Not too junky at all. Yeah. I've shown you his gun comes off. You can take this off, grab his little plane shield, and if you choose, pull out this little tab right here, and you can attach it back here to give him a more G1 look to him. The bad part about that is that leaves the ramp with nowhere to go. And I prefer, whenever possible, and some third-party companies just, that ain't gonna fit either, don't care about this, but I prefer to keep all of my figure and its accessories together in one piece. As much as I love Planet X, a lot of their recent releases have been like, you put them in alt mode, can't promise. I mean, Perceptor, Asclepius, you can't hold all his stuff and not make him look retarded, like war retarded, at all. It's, I normally just have this little sniper rifle and the two pistols that work as a stand to the side. Now also, something that can come off are the little jet pieces, which you can, if you choose, put them right there on his arms. So yeah, that's cool. Isn't it cool? And then just have him hold his gun in his hand. He's got his back piece. The only thing that's missing is this, which again, this piece right here is only for base mode, which sucks. But I am going to show off base mode, so don't worry about that. I might even compare it to old Titan Return base mode or one of the leader classes. But yeah, but my preferred method is the wings on the feet. Whoops. This little backpack piece on his arm and the ramp somewhere. But either way, we're about to get this guy transformed, so we're going to leave the backpack piece on there for right now. He is a little bit parts for me, so if you don't like parts formers, go ahead and, just shut it off and go cry. It'll be fun. Go cry, it'll be fun. Alright, but to turn this guy, let's go ahead and start pulling off... Oh, wait. I forgot something kind of important, didn't I? You know what it is. We'll just leave this piece of crap to the side. Alright. For comparison, I pulled out Iron Factory's Percy, or Sniper. I think scale-wise, looks pretty good. I mean, Percy's not a huge guy, but he ain't a tiny guy. But Overlord's a pretty huge guy. So while scale-wise he should be, I know, dirty word, he's a little bit bigger, I'm still fine with this. And right now, Legends class-wise, I believe he is the only guy who is also in Last Stand of the Records that I have. Also for comparison, see what he looks like with a regular Titans Return Deluxe. Here he is with Wolfwire. Yeah, a little off camera here. There we go. That's how they look together. So from here, I think I can start taking him apart to do his thing. Turn him into a jet and a tank. Okay. Now you got his legs right here. These parts are also ramps for base mode. And they only work for robot mode and base mode. This one, it barely works for robot mode or gravity. Gravity even hates it. Okay, there we go. Kind of feels like I'm stripping him naked. Like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Alright, so, gonna pull off his legs. Pop! Pull off his leg. Well, that one was a lot easier. Okay. And we're just going to put these pieces to the side, let them hang out back there. I've fallen, I can never get up. This piece came off anyways. Alright, so we want to also take off these little white pieces. And like I said, lots of part forming. And see, there's some little pins right there, and they plug in right there. These can also, if you choose, and if you have the incredible ability to get out the peg, like I do, because I'm awesome, you can put these on his arms. So, here, just so you can see. See, maybe like this. So that's what it looks like with those on his arm. So we're just going to put those to the side, put Overlord's top to the side, pull off the other one. Now you just want to take this back piece here, and fold it over like that. And there's a little peg right here and a peg right here, and that top one pegs right in there. I think, let's see what I'm doing here. The bottom one doesn't really peg anywhere. You want to take his foot and pull it back like that, and you can already see the tank forming. Now do the same thing to the other side. Go ahead and pull his foot back. Make sure his leg is straight. Fold that over. Once you hear the click, it's good. Then you're going to take the gun right here. And this is where the little clip comes in handy. And you just plug it in upside down, I think, actually. Yeah, upside down. And then you just squish everything together. You got a post hole on a post hole on a post, and a and one right there. Post and a post hole in the gun. So just smash it together. Hardtekticon smash. And there you go. Oh, and I forgot. There is a little slot for you to fold the handle down. And so yeah, that little tab, it's not quite for vehicle mode, but for you to get the dang thing out. That's why I haven't just cut it off. So here we have his tank mode. And then let's get on to jet mode. See here, got to remember how to do this. You fold, keep those up. You fold the shoulder pads over the weird purple things on them. If you can, what's going on here? Mine seems to be stuck. And the little purple part keeps on flipping down. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, oh, and let's go ahead and remember how to open his... Oh yeah, grab the purple part, little purple fin, and then you can flick the hands down in there. Grab the purple part, the purple fin, flick his hands down in there. Alright, then we're going to pull his arms up, like that, straighten them out. And there's a peg hole right there, and a peg right there, and you want to just slot that in. Yeah, buddy. And just slot it in on both sides. Ooh, that sounded a little crunchy. Went crazy about that sound. Flip his head around. And at this point, if you have yet to put this on, go ahead and snap it on, little hook right there, onto that little thing right there. And fold it over. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on now. Straighten your rear end up. Okay. From here, okay. Take his little wings, plug them in right here. And right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That part don't stay down very well. And just kind of straighten up his little leg nubs to look like thrusters or something. And there's its jet mode. And I forgot to put these on tank mode. So, flick these out. So, then you just plug them into the side right here. Because it's so wiggly, it's kind of hard because it's a nice tight fit. There we go. You want the intakes on the front, otherwise it won't fit properly. And of course there's ways to, you know, mess around and do your own transformations, especially with all the plug and play. Dang, this thing's hard. Okay. And there we go. And now we have tank mode and jet mode and a bunch of other crap. So yeah, let's take a good look at tank mode. He wiggles. It's got some nice gray treads. There are no wheels in there, so he does not really roll good. He just kind of glides. You can raise his turret up and down about that far and about that low. You know, if you have extra guns, you know, take apart one of these guys and put some extra guns up there if you like. Yeah, that's about all there is to the tank. Almost looks like he's got some blasters hidden away in the front. Now for jet mode, he has articulated flapping wings, mainly black with some of that off-color white and purple here and there, and a little bit of silver. There's the bottom. I could have not flipped his head around, just let you peek. It does have landing gear. I should have went ahead and put that down, but really I forgot about it. That's why I keep this extra long nail for times like this. Ow! Jeez Louise. Well, you know what? I know it comes out, so you might just have to trust me on this. Jeez, Iron Factory, what do you make this out of? Alright, alright. Do I got a tool somewhere besides my nail? That was actually a little too hard for my nail. No, I don't. So yeah, just trust me that it comes down, okay, guys? Just believe in me. So yeah. And now we got all this ramp stuff. So, well, before we start going into all this silly mess, let's go ahead and do a quick comparison. Here is Iron Factories Slam Tank. So here's two tanks together and a jet. So you can see what they look like tank to tank. It's a weird little convoy. So yeah, he's not quite as big or even as heavy as Slam Tank, but I mean, he's just a pair of legs, really. A pair of legs and a gun. This is a whole robot. So yeah. Alright. So now we can get into base mode. Alright, so we're going to start off with the tank. Get its parts all ready. Go ahead and split it in half. I forgot to mention, these parts come off too. I mean, it's almost like Legos. So go ahead and just get everything apart if I can talk right. I swear it's like listening to Skrillex hearing me talk. Oh yeah. Big dumb glitch. Go ahead and fold these back down carefully. Oh, I'm doing the wrong end. Make sure you do the right end. Make sure you're doing the cannon hole end, even though it's not really a cannon hole. Then you want to turn the legs like this to where you're making more of a even triangle. Go ahead and flip the foot back if you accidentally flipped it. Okay. And now do the same thing over here. There we go. And now you're going to put the tank pieces on the opposite parts. So there we go. I believe I'm doing this right. I might not be. No, wait. Okay, yeah. I'm kind of doing it right. You want the purple parts going backwards. Okay, so we're done with tank part. If you want, you can put the gun back on the tank. Move that to the side. Get all this out of the way. Now this part is kind of annoying. Let's see. Okay. And this part falls off really easy for me. We'll just leave that to the side for now. Okay. So yeah, I think we're supposed to fold these up. Or maybe it's okay. Yeah, fold them straight up. Fold them straight up. Got to unpeg them, fold them straight up. You can take these wings off too if you want. Bring the shoulders back down like if he was going into robot mode. And this is where you fold the purple pieces down. That's what that's for. Go ahead and do that. It's easier to straighten it out, I guess. Man, he comes apart in a lot of pieces. I've only done base mode like one time. So now, turn back around. This part right here, that notch, which is where the big ramp normally goes. Oh, fold his arms back up. Fold his arms back up. Open up that part. Okay. Let's see. Try and get this thing back on. Unfortunately, there's no way to lock this in place except for just kind of squishing it between the arms onto it, where it kind of stays up. Let's see. Not super easy. Let's see, how did I do this? There we go. There we go. Kind of fold it like further up. So here we got the main piece of the base mode. And now we can take the big ramp, put this crap right here, and you take this piece right here, these notches, put it right in there, even though they don't fit. I mean, they do fit, but they barely fit. And right here, then you just kind of put the tank pieces right here, tank piece right here. Okay, we got these extra pieces. Now, as for all the extra pieces right here, I don't think there's a official way to do it. There's not really any cool way to put them. So yeah, just put them where you want. I'm going to mess this all up and put these onto his arms. Okay, there's one. Here's the other. Kind of. Carefully. Crap. So 3C is kind of, carefully, and crap. Yeah, kind of is spelled with a C. On this channel it is. Okay, now, let's see, where can we put, I guess we'll put these right here where his legs go. Use them as kind of like, go the other way. Oh, well, they don't fit very well. Let's see, here. Put them right here, I don't care. Put them where you want. I'm just doing my best here. Just trying to do my best. And yeah, there is base mode. Lame. Let me get wolf wire and his headmaster so we can see what a Titan Master looks like on this base mode. If he will stand. Come on, straighten up now. There we go. There's a Titan Master. And for comparison, let me see if I can get all this situated carefully. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I know it's a little off camera, but we're going to need a lot of space. For comparison here. For frickin' comparison. Oh my god. We have Titans Return Dancetron Soundwave Village Arena, whatever. At least part of it, yeah. So yeah, it's a really, really, really small base mode, and I mean, heck, even for a Titan Master here, it's not much base to it. Really not. I mean, that guy wouldn't even fit in that cockpit right there, so. Yeah, so the base mode is not great. If you're going to get them for the figure, maybe for the alt modes. Know that there is going to be some extra kibble laying around if you want to keep them in alt mode. But altogether, really good, solid feeling figure. Nice paint work. Everything works as it's supposed to, except for the ramps. And, I mean, really, that's about all I can say about the Iron Factory Evillord. So, this has been Hardtekticon, and I will see y'all next time.